A groundbreaking shift in UK foreign policy has injected new urgency and controversy into the Middle East debate. The UK government, in a move that has sparked international debate and strong backlash, officially recognized Palestinian statehood this week. But here's where it gets controversial. Foreign Secretary Yvette Cooper has issued a direct warning to Israel, explicitly advising against any retaliatory annexation of West Bank territories in response to this recognition. Before heading to a pivotal United Nations conference in New York, Cooper spoke on the BBC, emphasizing that the UK's stance is about prioritizing security for both Israelis and Palestinians, not about punishing one side. She clarified that this landmark decision aims to support justice, peace, and long-term stability throughout the Middle East. It's about ensuring that both Israelis and Palestinians can live in security and dignity, Cooper noted, underlining the UK's intention to collaborate with all regional parties. And this is the part most people miss. While many around the world might see state recognition as a purely symbolic gesture, Cooper argues it's a necessary step. The UK, along with other recent backers like France, Canada, Australia, and Portugal, views this as a moral responsibility to rejuvenate the two-state solution, even as voices on both extremes seek to derail it. It would be easier to walk away, but we can't. Not after so much devastation and loss has occurred, Cooper said passionately. She drew a parallel. Just as the UK recognizes Israel, so too must it respect Palestinian aspirations for an independent state. But not everyone agrees. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu condemned the UK's move, labeling it a huge reward to terrorism and vowing that Palestinian statehood will not happen. The United States echoed his concerns, calling the UK's move a diplomatic gift to Hamas, the Palestinian group responsible for the deadly October 2023 attack on Israel. Here's a provocative twist. Despite such criticism, UK Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer made it clear, both in his official statement and in subsequent remarks, that recognition comes with strict conditions. He stressed that Hamas, designated as a terrorist organization by the UK, could have no future, no role in government, no role in security, within a recognized Palestinian state. The UK even plans additional sanctions on Hamas leaders. International reactions have been mixed. Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas praised the UK's announcement, suggesting it sets the stage for peaceful coexistence with Israel. Hamas, meanwhile, welcomed what it calls an affirmation of the Palestinian right to their own land and holy sites, but insisted true change requires immediate, tangible steps to halt the ongoing war. The wider context remains deeply fraught. Most UN member countries, about 75%, already recognize Palestine as a state. But practical sovereignty, clear borders, a defined capital, a standing army, is still lacking. The two-state solution, aiming for a Palestinian state in the West Bank and Gaza with East Jerusalem as its capital, remains stymied by facts on the ground. Israel continues military occupation in the West Bank and maintains pressure in Gaza, where Hamas has held power since 2007. UK ministers have pointed to the ongoing expansion of Israeli settlements, widely considered illegal under international law, as a primary factor prompting their decision. And the controversy does not end there. Only days ago, a UN-backed inquiry accused Israel of committing genocide in Gaza, documenting tens of thousands of deaths and a declared famine. Israeli officials dismissed the report as blatantly biased and built on misinformation, triggering even fiercer debate among legal scholars, aid organizations, and world governments. In a dramatic counterpoint, far-right Israeli leaders, including Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir, called on Israel to annex the West Bank and dismantle the Palestinian Authority altogether. Is this a viable answer to the dilemma, or a recipe for disaster? So where does this leave us? The UK hopes its bold step revives hope for a just peace, but the reaction it has provoked demonstrates how polarizing any move in this decades-old conflict can be. Does the UK's recognition of Palestine pave the way for peace, or fuel more instability by angering key players? Should international recognition precede a final peace agreement, or wait until both sides are truly ready? Share your perspective. Do you see this as a courageous leap forward, or a diplomatic misstep? Let's discuss below. Your opinion matters now more than ever.